What's poppin', everyone? It's Popcorn here. I recently made a video where I completed Have a Nice Death, an action roguelike 2D platformer, and while I had a ton of fun with the game, it didn't feel challenging enough. Basically, I ended up getting 2 extremely broken spells that turned me into an unkillable death machine, making what would have been interesting and deep boss fights into complete stomps. So I decided to challenge myself by imposing a few rules. These are, if I get hit, I have to reset. I cannot use any of the game's many spells. I can only attack with the basic starter scythe. I can only pick up 3 upgrades throughout the entire run. And I have to fight every optional mini-boss. If you like what you see and want to follow any more of my crazy challenges, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. As always, thank you so much for your time. Now go pop some corn, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, our plan today is to get through Zone 1, and if we ever get hit, we reset, basic scythe only. We're gonna get really good with this scythe. And I was going to get very familiar with the scythe, but for now, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I have done pretty much no preparation, so we are just gonna hop into this and can hope for the best. Okay, so every time we see this, I'm just instantly picking scythe and that's it. And if I accidentally pick the other thing, we'll just reset. Also, we might just die on these early levels. Future Pop here for the spoiler. We die a ton on these early floors. Let's move our little guy over. Throughout the video, you may notice the little death guy moving across the top right. That signifies how close we are to the final boss of Zone 1, and thus, how close we are to completing this section of the challenge. Whenever we die, he moves back to the start. The further along he is, the more painful the death feels. Alright, oh yeah, that's another rule to run. Every single time there's a Thanager for us to fight, we have to fight them. So we're gonna get good at fighting these Thanagers. I think we're also gonna get slapped around by them a lot. I was about to say this isn't going too poorly, but also we haven't really done anything yet, so... Okay, remember with these Thanager rooms, there's still enemies in here. No! That's it. Ah, come on, dude. And that was my first reset. It was from one of the most basic enemies in the game. There's something magical about a hitless run like this. Even the lowest tier enemies can kill an entire run, when usually that small hit would be pretty much inconsequential. And boy, was I gonna have to get used to consequences. Okay, we're gonna get really strong at fighting these first couple enemies. Sometimes here.
Foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Or are we? Oh my gosh. Fun fact, this is the first hitless run I have ever tried. So I've never done anything hitless in my life besides killing Brad. Now I've done that once. If you didn't see that, go watch my most recent video. But so we've never even attempted, much less completed anything hitless. But that wouldn't stop me from trying. Okay, let's take out this ranged guy first, and then we'll come back for this guy in just a sec. No! And failing. Still warming up a bit. Oh, my hands are freezing. I do not think it's helping. The freezing hands may not have been helping, but neither were my excuses. Regardless of these excuses, however, the next run actually went fairly well, and we got our first taste of a Thanager. Alright, we're fighting Mr. Hung. I wrecked him last time I fought him, but obviously this might be a little rough. I don't want to play too safe. I need to like strike a balance, because sometimes playing safe in this game actually makes it more dangerous. So I really have to like not play too scared and just play off reaction. And a lot of that will come with learning the boss patterns and things like that. Alright, here it goes. The general strategy for these fights is going to be getting behind these bosses as quickly as possible, making sure to keep them away from the walls, and reacting to whatever attacks they throw out. My mistake there was allowing the hangman to back up against the wall, making it basically impossible to get behind him, and I was pushed into his attack, causing me to take a hit. This will be a mistake that happens in these fights often, so look out for it. Despite the mistake, I had high hopes for the next run, and while I was fighting my way to the next Thanager, I was feeling the holiday spirit. He is excited for Christmas. Excited. I have to work Christmas Eve, which sucks. Or super early in the morning. I guess not super early, but pretty early. From 6 to 10. And so... on Christmas, obviously, it's on a Sunday, and I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'm excited for Sunday, because not only is it Christmas, but I also have it off, which is really nice, so I can spend it with my wife. My parents are coming up, which will be fun. And yeah. We didn't really get to decorate as much this year as we would have. These are both useless, by the way. As we would have liked. My wife and I like to decorate. Our favorite holiday is Halloween. But we don't really have the money for Christmas decorations right now. So we are just kind of, you know, chilling. Wait until I finish college and then get a real job and things. Shut up about real jobs, Pop. We have another mini boss to fight. Mr. Clean will fight you. I haven't fought Mr. Clean in a while. I don't remember any of his abilities. Mr. Clean is a tricky boss with many confusing animations and attack mix-ups. I was not prepared at all for this fight, so I knew it was going to be tough. I've fought this guy in forever. See? So he has... Oh, okay, so hold on. Let's fight him out and see. Yeah, because I could have just easily dashed through that. Okay, and then he has like a kickflip thing. There it is. So he pogo sticks. Okay. Then he has a projectile. All right. So that's not that bad. Even though I'd gotten cleaned, I had learned a lot. And I was about to meet the third and final boss I'd be fighting during these attempts. And on my way there, I made the most important discovery of the run. Okay. That sounded like an inkling, bro. Okay. Wait, the books actually do sound like inklings when they get aggroed. With this newfound knowledge, I was about to enter the mini-boss room. Now, I had fought this mini-boss a few times while normally playing the game. Even with all the tools at my disposal then, I still struggled. So I had a lot of learning to do if I wanted to kill this guy consistently without taking a hit. Okay, we should be going into the room now. Here we go. Alright, who is it? Oh, it's this guy. It's the super... Oh, isn't this guy nuts? I don't remember, but I thought he gets super big. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, okay. How does this work? How do I dodge this? Like, actually, how am I gonna beat this guy scythe only? Dude, he even gets these things? Bro, what the frick? What the heck? I have no idea how to fight that one. It goes without saying, I had a lot of work to do before I'd be beating him. Not to worry, I'd have my corn popped by this guy many times, so I definitely have time to learn. But before that gross learning stuff, it's time for a quick montage. No! Ah! Oh gosh, how close was I? Oh my god. Scissorhands were like a late game enemy. Bro, no! Oh. After that string of deaths, I would finally get another chance against Hangman, but this time I had a revised strategy. The plan was to play it slower, focusing more on dodging, and only punishing when Hangman gave me a clear opening. Alright, time to focus. I died on this guy earlier. No! Bro, oh, this game, dude. I ended up getting hit, but I was learning. After reviewing the footage, I knew what I did wrong. Okay. I'm watching it back. Because I dodged the first one really well, so I have time. Okay, yeah, I just stepped into it. I just watched it. I had the right idea, playing slower. But while I thought I was safe in between the ropes right here, I just barely got clipped ending the run. But now I had a pretty good idea of how I wanted to fight him. Now I'd get one of those tries the very next run. I was able to survive the first few rooms of low-level enemies without taking a hit, and I was once again staring down my adversary. He usually starts with that forward attack, but I'm not sure if he always starts with it. No, he does not always start with it. That actually is problematic. No, there it is! No! Okay, so I can't get behind him there. Gosh, okay, you can't get behind him. Okay. I mean, floor 4, I think that's our record, boys. So I'm good with that. This time I tried to dash behind Hangman again, as he cast his ropes ability. I was still trying to cheese the boss fight at this point, but this run is what taught me that I was going to have to give up the dash behind strategy and go for the safer, more guaranteed hits, like the ones I had gotten in the last run. No! Powerful. Gosh, freaking dang it. After dying twice in the exact same way, to the most basic enemy in the game, I was about to get another run to advantager. Here we go. This guy sucks so bad to fight. He's impossible. Okay. I'm gonna try and... Okay. No! Bro! I don't understand how I'm meant to fight this guy. I said just play super slow. I'm gonna just practice for a sec, even though I lost the run. Okay. Yeah, he is ridiculous. Because that's a bomb now. If I try and hit that, it'll hit me. Oh, but it despawns after a while. That's good to know. And then how much does he take from ult, I guess would be a good thing to know. Pretty good amount. Okay. Okay, so for these guys, when they come, we just go to the other side. Yeah. Holy cow, that guy's hard. Okay. Despite how bad that probably looked, I actually learned a lot during the fight. See, one of the reasons this boss had given me so much trouble is I had always tried to hit the pumpkins he threw out. My reasoning was, if I didn't take care of them early, they would eventually cover the whole arena, and I would have nowhere to stand. However, what I learned this run is that you can just ignore them, stand safely on the other side of the arena, and they will eventually despawn before the pumpkin is able to throw out more. Meaning that they aren't much of a threat, as long as I limit my movement to the side that they aren't on. I was still far from understanding the pumpkin fight completely, but I was getting there, and I was eagerly awaiting my next bout with the Orange Menace. It's the pumpkin guy again, bro. Oh, come on, why? Okay, but I'm just gonna play it nice and slow. If I even get to him. I got my ult, so that's pretty much all I need from these enemies, so we'll just go to him now. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We need to wait these guys out. No. Okay, I need to jump over that. I'm just playing way too scared against this guy. Watch, I probably will take way less hits just playing it out like this. Like, watch this. Just reacting. Already stunned him. You know what? Can I get behind this? Yeah, okay. I just need to play way less scared and just react to everything. Just look at me go right now. Wait, I'm actually not going to take a hit. Okay, that thing is ridiculously hard to dodge. Okay, well, I did pretty well. Okay, do not play scared. By playing with more confidence, patience, and calculated aggression, fights are starting to go better. No, I was so close. All right, that was actually... Okay. Play aggressive, react is the way to go for sure. I was playing so well. Oh, okay. I was still struggling with the overhead mace attack. I hadn't quite got the timing down to dodge it every time. But with each fight, I was starting to understand the pumpkin better. Alright, that was close. I almost got that. That understanding would be shown 7 uneventful runs later, when I got easily my best fight yet. We don't have a roll for this guy. Oh, you already hit me. Gosh dang it. See how we would have done. Pretty freaking well, apparently. You get to get pretty freaking close, too. Wait, that was so close! No! Oh! The next 10 runs were nothing special. I died over and over and over. But I was determined to keep trying. That's what I really love about this challenge. It's hard. Really hard. But I could see my growth. And the only way I could really lose is if I gave up. As long as I kept trying, kept picking up my scythe, heading back in, and using what I learned to just get a little better, I would eventually win. Eventually, I made it back to the hangman. As I walked into the gloomy battle arena, I was reminded of what I'd learned through my 35 resets. I'd learned the importance of patience, the importance of waiting for an opportunity before making my move. I'd gained confidence in myself. I was no longer playing too safe. I knew what I had to do and how to do it, and that was just a matter of execution. And execute I did. Here we go. Let's do it. Don't be afraid to ult if we need to. Here. I'm gonna just ult now. Okay. 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 All right. Yes! Oh my heavens, we did it. Oh, let's go! Screw you, Mr. Hung. Get the frick out of here. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. I was determined to make that win count. I'd actually practiced Brad a lot, the final boss, before these runs. When I was doing my first playthrough of the game, I wanted to try this no-hit challenge, but I decided I wanted to beat the game first before I started it. So I cut it off early and did that instead. Now, ever since the most recent update of the game, there are two bosses you can get when you enter the Brad room. You can get Lazy Brad or you can get Chad Brad. I only had practice on Lazy Brad, so I was hoping to God that I would get Lazy Brad and not Chad Brad. All right. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No! It's Dark Brad, bro! Come on! Okay, but clutch out! Clutch out, please! Clutch out! Dude! This is so lame! Bro, I don't know how to fight Dark Brad yet! Are you kidding me? Oh, imagine if I had clutched that. I'm so pissed. Oh, that is just unfortunate. Well, oh, we need practice on Dark Brad. Dude, we had such a good build. Are you kidding me? Dude, getting Dark Brad there is actually so frustrating, man. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the video game gods had other plans. And as I'm sure you could hear from my voice, I was devastated. But this had lit a fire under me. I knew I could do it now. Next run started well. I got to the cleaner. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Oops. Good thing, because I didn't want to waste my dash there. Nice, I invul that. Big. Yes! Oh, okay. I don't think I took damage. Yes! Oh, okay. Okay, that was really good. That was really freaking good. And that was Mr. Clean too. Holy crap. After wiping the floor with Mr. Clean, I was saying another prayer for Lazy Brad. And give me normal Brad. Give me normal Brad. Give me normal Brad. Please, please, please. Yes, it's normal Brad. Okay, 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 okay. This, we can do this. We can do this. This is it. Please. Okay, Slacker Brad, I can fight you. Okay, this is probably the boss I have the most freaking practice against anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, dive. Okay. 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay, dive. Nice. Dash back. Dash back again. Okay. Whew. Okay, dive. Watch out for selfie attack. Okay, we're not gonna punish rocks right now. Dive attack. Dash. Get in on him. Come on. Okay. Rocks. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Holy crap! We did it! What a freaking run! 35 resets! 35 resets! And look at the damage numbers. 0 damage taken. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! And I'd done it. Hours and hours of attempts to complete the first part of this run, and it was over. I absolutely love doing things like this because it reaffirms to me the power of sticking with something. That goes for everything in life. You only ever truly lose if you stop trying. This run reminds me of when I was trying to learn how to play League and I would sit there for hours grinding Riven combos. And though I learned very slowly, look at me now. And with college, people say you should get through in 4 years. Frick that, dude. It's impressive if you make it through it all. Whatever cool things you guys are doing, and whatever stage you are in completing them, keep it up and keep trying. If you have to take a break, take a break. God knows I procrastinate the frick out of everything. It took me 2 weeks to edit this. But here it is. It's edited. It's done. All because I stuck with it. Speaking of sticking with things, I'm currently working on the second part of this challenge, so if you'd like to see that, be sure to subscribe, and feel free to drop by my streams. I have pretty bad ADHD, so sticking to a schedule is pretty much impossible, so I stream whenever I have the motivation to do so, so if you see me on, come stop by. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you guys all the best with whatever fun projects you've cooked up. Bye!